It's funny AF, brother. Don't probably like me, that's funny AF, brother. Bruh, don't try that funny shit with me, bro. Don't try that funny shit with me, bro. No, man. Who's ready for my crashes gameplay? No, they still gone with the church splash, and I'm pretty sure nobody would ever think of this. But imagine like a chug splash that actually repairs builds. Just imagine it now. You were like out here like dragging your enemy, like bam, you're bumping them in the head with these sick edits. And they're like, bruh, I can't get a shot on this kid. And you'd be like, nah, you weak, yo, you fat, kid, you fat. And then like, this guy is like doing that, oh, bro, I'm buying your thing, and then bam. Like, bam. You dead because you didn't know. Imagine if there was like a chug splash that actually healed it for you. So then you can like have the thing up ready, like. Oh, I just realized. Just imagine it now, bro. Pretty sure everybody would like rooting for that in like the World Cup plus. Imagine that thing in the World Cup, bro. That's gonna give me goosebumps, cause that would be sick. Bro, the World Cup's, like, I don't want to say this, because this would probably, like, kill people, but the World Cup is kind of boring. I mean, not that I don't like being competitive and seeing people actually play really good. I mean, I don't want to also be mean about this, but I get really angry at this game, and a lot of people say, one of my friends say, shut up. And no, I'm just trying to play it my best. Not many people are really good at this game. That makes it hard for, normal people to play. I'm like, I want to get better at this game. Like, the way that I won my first game in this was just not for loot. Like, if you want to know a really good secret to how to get the glider, like, really quick without needing to face off any sweaty or anything, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would agree with me on this. But like, you don't have to practice if you desperately want that glider. Like, I can tell you this, the way I got it was like an absolutely really cool fluke. When the game first updates, right, all these sweaties, like, all the American sweaties be asleep, right? But for us OCEs, all the sweaties, like, they be watching YouTube videos waiting, so their games take longer, right? The little people who are, like, really bad, no offense, they don't. They're, like, excited, and like, as soon as they get in, bro, they launch up the new mode, and they go in. The new mode was actually trio, and I already had a squad ganged up, and we went in hardcore, bro. We had the combats, and we were like wrecking, and we were destroying kids. Bro, we got that on the freaking update day. Now keep in mind, our aim was absolutely gold. Like, I wish I had a clip of it, but like, me, Lucas, JT, in trios, bro, I think it was me, Lucas, yeah, cause JT, he just got on, and he was like, he was going down a lot. I desperately wish I recorded it, but I wasn't in the mood. So, like, I had, like, a combat, I remember this loadout strictly because, like, this was, like, my first time playing with Lucas, and, like, he recorded it, I don't know why, he sent me it a few days ago, like, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I watched the clip, and, like, my loadout was vaguely, like, really, really similar to what all these, like, pros use. And I remember, like, this as well. I think, yeah, it was blue drum gun. This was before the pump as well too. It was blue drum gun, blue pump, and then the combat. Now everybody was poor with the combat. Only me, but now you see me wrecking kids with the combat and I love it. And the combat was so balanced as well. And the pump was just so like out of figure. And then like then we were just pushing everyone because I was hitting all my shots and like it was so amazing because like it was the only time that I was actually enjoying the game. And like that's very rare for me considering all the racing I do and everything. And like it was just like a heap of fun and we were all laughing, making jokes. And there's one team, right? They push us and like JT, you know, like he says that we're getting pushed. Yada yada. Me and Lucas, we started like rushing these kids, ramp rush. We were ready. Like these guys stood no chance. Like our loot was just tremendous. Anyway, Lucas rocking the blue pump, me rocking the green. Like, bro, Lucas ran out of ammo because like JT, you know GT, hogging all the ammo. Needs ammo. Ask Lucas gives all of it. Ask him if you want ammo. He's all good. Yada yada. Starts off the fight. Lucas goes in, and then runs out of ammo. Like he runs out of ammo. Anyway, picks up this combat which has all of its ammo. But it was a purple. I vaguely remember it being a purple, and him giving it to me. Yada yada. Wait, am I even broadcasting my audio? Oh, thank God. I'm gonna have to tell this story over again, you know? Anyway, it was, yeah, it definitely was. And like, he like pulls us out in the middle of a fight. And like, I vaguely remember him hitting like 150. Like just straight on 150s with his combat. And these kids literally thought he was aimbotting us. Because I play on console, this kid like literally rang me up on freaking YouTube. Like, he actually literally came on YouTube and literally looked up my YouTube channel and he found out my Discord. He literally DM'd me in Discord while we were still in that game body spectating. Like, bruh, is your friend aimbotting you, your main bot? And we're like, nah. And he sends me this clip of my friend, of Lucas, literally dropping 150s, one after the other. And I literally remember that kid phoning me. And like, I don't remember if I added Lucas into the DM, but like, I'm pretty sure I told Lucas in the party, like, that this kid, the kid that he hit 150s on all the time, like, DM me and crap, and like, Lucas laughed. Like, of course Lucas would laugh. It's Lucas. What do you expect? I mean, it's Lucas. Anyway, he goes, bruh, that was just like insane, just a fluke. And like, it was true, because when I showed him the clip, it completely blew like aimbot. Anyway, the funniest part about it was, Lucas went down by the guy who said got aimbotted by my friend Lucas. Lucas went down, and like, I remember, it was a default with a gold. And like, it was like, no, because gold pump, I think we're taking on, because like, I don't remember anyone having a gold pump in their inventory. And like, Lucas goes down to him, and and this is like default, running at him, like, hit him 150, or was it 160? Yeah, it was 160 on the replay, with a blue pump. And like, Lucas, he didn't really care. Like, cause this is what happened. Yada yada. I'm like right there. I was like, I literally one by one Lucas hard, and this kid literally pushed us, like thinking that he was gonna win. He pushed us, all excited, and he was like building. He was one by one everywhere. Everywhere. Everywhere he went with me and JT, like, one by one. One by one. One by one. One by one. I'm not trying to be rude, but this kid literally one by one so much. I swear he should have won that. And like, this kid kept on one by one-ing, and so like, me and JT had enough, so like, I literally like, I think, yeah, I pickaxed it, JT on the other side just spraying it. This kid doesn't realize, because I 10% am sure he didn't even have a headset, and like, he probably didn't even hear me pickaxing it. And anyway, I remember that I took his wall, and he was wondering what it was, and I like ramped up, and he thought he still owned that wall. Like, I'm 10% sure he checked that wall, and I'm pretty sure, I don't think he spammed his edit button on it. Cause like, he looked at it, and then he went, and then JT like started spamming it again. And like, then he went back to that wall. And I vaguely remember me editing in. No. I edited in. No. Okay, I'm literally watching the replay. Okay, so I didn't edit in. I opened up a window and then hit him with a blue pump for 150. No, green pump. Yeah, green pump for 60. And he turned around and he thought that he literally thought that JT freaking shot him through the wall. You know how I'm 10% sure of that? Because literally didn't even realize that I was like that he didn't even think for 1 second that it could have been me. Cause he literally thought that wall was still his, so I was like, damn, this motherfucker. Runs at JT, literally runs at him. And literally one pumps him. I remember JT being really mad. Because like, he was down, like, yeah, this was before reboot cuts. Literally first JT, thinking that he shot him. Lucas is still down, by the way. Still down. Goes straight for JT because he literally thought that JT was the one going for the kill, and instead of me. As soon as like I kill him, we're all laughing. Like, just laughing. Because the point is, we all saw me like Lucas even saw me busting down the wall, and like me then opening it up and shooting him. His reaction when he got the damage indicator was like this. What? Who shot me? Who shot me? And then he looks at JT, edits it, and they're like, bah, 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 and then pickaxes him, and then finishes off with a pump. And it was freaking hilarious. I vaguely remember that, like, watching it, like, watching the clip. and like not having it on my computer or a USB around sucks because I really want to post this stuff. Like I literally, I'm still laughing to this day now about it. Like JT was so mad. And I vaguely remember him literally wanting to uninstall. I don't understand exactly what, but it's like I barely remember it. Like somehow it like came to me. And like JT, like this is when he could literally do I'm pretty sure this was back before like he could do a better 90 than me. Like I'm pretty sure we were like betting that one of us would go down before the other. And like I'm pretty sure Lucas betted on JT and JT betted on me because like this was before I knew like I could one pump people randomly and like hit my shots. Like this was before like I knew how to like handle the freaking changes of the guns, but JT knew how to JT already handled everything. He just knew that he had to pick up pumps, and it's like JT could barely stand on his feet when the pump was removed. Like, I know that. That was JT's main gun. Like, pretty sure it was everybody's main gun. Like, it was a fan favorite. But, like, a lot of people balance the changes, and since it's returning, like you don't see you can barely find a pump. And even for this fact, you can barely find a freaking combat. And bro, combat's received a freaking debuff for this. Oh yeah, by the way, Epic, I'm glad you finally came to your senses that this should be using mini bullets instead of AR bullets. Because now you can actually use this as a SMG/AR and then have an actual AR and then have a shotgun. That's what I like to roll. Shotgun, tactical, AR, and then an AR, and then a sniper or minis. Like, that's just my go-to later. Since they, like, made this a mini... Yeah, this used to be an AR. Like, you have to, like, have so much AR bullets to carry this and a better long-range weapon. Oh my god. Literally, purple squad. Should I get another purple? Yeah, no, like, that was, like, the funniest moment. And this was, like, our first game, like, on. I think we lost that one, but then we came back with the win on the second one. No, that was the game that we won. But it wasn't our first game, it was actually our third. Yeah, it was either our third or our fourth game. And keep in mind, there were a few sweats rocking out. But they were, I'm not going to be offensive, they were like average, that's still a little bit offensive. Yeah, they were like average people. Well, not really average, like they were insane. I'm going to say this. They were pretty insane. Some of them, like, I'm pretty sure, like, 4 of them ran from us in, like, our 5th or 6th game. Cause, like, we went from back to back, I think. Yeah, back to back. And, like, the update went live 30 to 20 minutes after we got that win. So, like, everybody had downloaded it. Shouldn't say everybody. But, like, all the sweats and stuff downloaded it, and they were starting to hop on. So, like, yeah, no, we didn't get back to back. I remember that we stopped because they were, like, sweats are coming on. And destroying all. Right, can't even do this. What's the easiest thing to do? And then, ready for it? See how I'm like missing a little bit of wood? What's this? I want to do a little glitch. Ready? So wait, does this glitch still work? It does! It's like, there are these walls, like, that have, like, a little bit of wood on them. And, like, you can actually, like, if you hit a few walls that, like, say you want, metal. So you know that's a metal wall. So what you do is you hit wood, brick, wood, and then you keep hitting it until you find a spot that has metal on the side, say this one, and then you hit it, and like you can get metals. Like, it's not really a glitch per se. It's more of a way you can like say break a wall on a corner and get more mats for it. Oh, let's just get into it. Sorry guys that if I keep stopping, I'm like doing something IRL. Now this stream is gonna take me a while. I'm probably gonna have to get off and get back on because something just came up. There's something desperate, like something came up. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly do a little bit of building. Oh my god, he's such a savage. Are you freaking kidding me? Double vampire, beast strat, OP. You're all probably like, blah, blah, flexing, flexing, oh no, flexing. Yeah, no, I'm not. Literally, I could just give you a tip, just practice. Bro, I used to 1v1 a friend named Wild. You probably may have seen him in a stream, I don't know. He was Okay. No offense, Wild, if you watch this. I don't know if you do. Watch my videos or even watch my streams. I don't know. He was okay. Still, no offense. And like, he helped me out. I'm gonna say, he wasn't a easy opponent, and he wasn't a freaking shit one either. I'm just saying that I gotta get my edits smoother. Freaking, I'm disgracing the controller. Oh, just. How do you even edit like that? How do you pros do it? How do you edit like this? Why have Fortnite made it so hard to literally do a freaking... Pretty sure we're coming up to the bit where I'm gonna fool them. Oh. Yep, knew it was coming. Alright! You've completely seen me, like, flex, no offense. Did say I'd use a better term, but still, I literally flex. Like, this is my first time, like, literally building this morning, today, literally, and I literally just flexed. I think it's because my muscle in my brain is literally telling me to keep, like, the controller buttons. I'm not used to doing them all the time, but I guess this is actually one that I've stuck to. And I never used to stick to controller buttons. Ever. Like, if you're an OG watcher, you always saw me, like, messing around, and I've finally stuck to a controller button that I'm used to. Like, now this is my new controller buttons, and look at me. I'm editing like a god. I'm building like a freaking Courage JD little god. I'm freaking god. If I was in season 1 right now, I'd like clap and win every game. And not become even more OG than that. Oh yeah, do you wanna know how I know that the subject is gonna finish this one? Simple key slots. Bro, this gun has actually got some good range on it. I might have to try it out in game. It's got some good range on it. I ain't gonna lie. Let's try it out. The accuracy is pretty pinpoint. When I say pinpoint, watch this. Okay, this gun is flexing. This gun is flexing. It is flexing. This gun literally is flexing. Watch. Look at that flex. Bro, it's flexing. Any more? Bro, this gun is flexing. Alright, buddy, alright. We get it, you're good. We get it, you're a good gun. We get it. No, I'm not joking. Like, this gun is actually really good on range. Oh yeah, I forgot about those on the ground drones. What happens if you kill all the drones? Well, you're looking to see if there are any more. I see you, buddy. Ow. Is that all or is that more? Oh, we ought to keep looking. I don't know if drones have like a additional flight path. Like what I mean is, like, do they like fly to different spots randomly? Do they fly in a designated zone? Why did I choose Mega Mall? Like, this spot has got the biggest radius of a named location ever. Is there one more? Oh, legendary wall. There has to be one more. Where would the one more be hiding? Let's go up to the slipstream. Pretty sure we can find it with the help of the slipstream. Look at how I immediately see that scar. I don't know how I knew that was a scar, but second I saw it. Right with that launch pad. I know I put one somewhere around it. Random purposes. Wait, did they even go inside the mall? If these things do, they're intelligent. Alright guys, I'm gonna go. See you. Alright guys, see you guys later.